After travelling all year on all sorts of road surfaces, from corrugations to bull dust and sand and mud, every year we give our van a spring clean and service in January when we're stationary with our family. So we're going to show you what we get up to this January. We've got quite a bit going on in here.
I just blew out the dust of 100 psi.
Well, that's, yeah, pulled everything out and blew some dust out. So we've stripped the lounge, cleaned that, given that some vinyl care. Glenn's removed the table. He wants to get a new hinge. That hinge has gone rusty, so that's pulled apart. A few months ago we purchased and installed these iTech World products, but we still hadn't got around to putting in the remote control. We had an almighty job getting the lead up through the inside of the fridge cabinet, through the microwave there. And now he's fitting the remote control, which is why he just had to drill a hole in the wall, which was a bit scary. Oh, the microwave had to come out obviously to do that. So that's been cleaned up, cleaned all the dust out the top of that cabinet. But that's done. So it's screwed in now and, oh, power on, she's working. Very good.
I feel help.
Here comes the microwave. I must need to help. And there are these brackets on the side of the microwave, which we didn't know until we took the casing off. So that obviously helps to keep it in place, because we've never had any trouble with the microwave moving on corrugations. When we pulled out the microwave, we found out that the turntable wasn't working. What happened?
The motor had come unbonded. It was only spot welded. So it's got a couple of rivets in it now.
And I'm so short I hadn't noticed that it wasn't turntabling, but we don't use the microwave that often. But now it's all fixed.
Well, we're just replacing the broken hinge that we've got here on our trifold.
Yep.
Just from the years folding it up and pushing on it, actually has cracked it out. So we're replacing it with some stainless steel hinge that we've got. Unfortunately, the holes don't line up, so drilling new holes.
So it's all happening here in the Happy Campers household.
We've had a couple of LEDs disappear on our stop tail lights, so I've replaced the individual unit and just cut the wires and soldered the connections. I've got a little bit more length now, but it still fits in there. They're about $50 for the lens, so just replacing them individually, and we're back in business again. This is the kind of stuff that we do when we've got some downtime at home.
So we wash the awning regularly, but it just everything gets extra work during January when we're with family. It gets really dirty.
Well, good morning.
We're on the road again. So it's the end of January, school's gone back, so it's time to hit the road. We're heading towards Coffs Harbour we've got the van booked in to get some work done. So what are we getting done?
We're getting the grill looked at because it's not working properly. The grilled cheese and tomato isn't happening at the moment. Oh.
We really like grilled ham, cheese and tomato in breakfast, but we haven't had that for 6 months since the Central Road, Great Central.
No. And the air conditioning...
It also died.
Yeah, it's throwing a fault code.
On the Great Central.
Yeah.
So we've been without that for months as well, so it's time to get that looked at.
Yep.
And you saw us earlier in the video sucking the dust out. As you know, we've done lots and lots of dirt roads, and including the Gib and Cape York and all of that, and it hasn't really bothered us, but it's at the point now where we're doing so many dirt roads that I think we've booked in anyway to get a Dometic DRS.
DRS, yep.
So that'll be installed, and hopefully, I mean, the dust only came in sort of under that seat area anyway, around the wheel arches. But you know, anything to make life a bit easier on the road all the time.
Mainly around the water heater area, actually.
Yeah, because we had to blow that out after dirt roads to get that going.
Yep.
But anyway, that's where we're at.
I recommend putting it here, but you'll still get plenty of airflow from where the hatch is in front there, but I would put it right here in the centre. But if you want it over there, that's fine. It's just that how the DRS is designed, there's no drain holes on the front of the DRS. So if you do mount them on the slope, we just have to put drain holes on the front. Otherwise, it will fill up to a degree, and then the water will start to run inside.
Yes.
Which it's not a drama either way.
I just thought it was in the slipstream of that.
Yeah, for how high they sit, that hatch won't affect it. Yeah.
Well, they don't sit as high as the AC. So.
No, they'll sit down a little bit. So it's up to you completely.
No, that's fine.
I think looks wise, it'll look a lot better if it's mounted in front of this aircon.
Well, the grill's fixed and I'm cooking grilled ham, cheese and tomato muffins for breakfast.
We'll just eat our breakfast and we'll have a chat about our repairs.
We've had our things fixed.
Yes.
Daniel at Hanson's Caravans at Coffs Harbour. So we've got our DRS put in. We'll put some pictures up and show you how that went.
Repaired the air conditioner and repaired the grill.
And they were busted.
They were busted, yeah.
When, you know, we knew that they were broken, but you don't know to the degree. He said apparently, and we've got photos of that whole grill bar that lights up was just loose. It was just floating around apparently, which we couldn't see when we looked in.
Yeah.
But he's had to pull the whole oven out to fix that.
Yeah.
And the air conditioner was broken. And then there was a wire that had snapped that he's had to solder again, and that threw up a fault code, so that we were only seeing the fault code. So we're all fixed, nothing under warranty. Of course, the van was the 2018 model, so but that's just, you know, the wear and tear that you get with full-time travel. While we were there, we also got a service done on the brakes, so the brakes you knew would be iffy. What happened there?
Yeah, the brakes are basically we've got some backing plates complete on order, but they haven't arrived in time, so we've just put one shoe on and one magnet. So
they were the worst parts.
Yeah, they were the worst worn out parts, so that'll give us another 10,000 odd Ks until the parts come, and I'll just keep them in stock for a while until I need them.
Because you can do that sort of thing yourself, being a mechanic.
Yeah.
But just while we were there with those other things, we thought we'd get him to
have a look.
Have a look and see.
Because I wasn't confident of getting the right part, because there is multiple choices, and this Caravan's running Dexter brakes, even though it's got Alco drums on it, so that's a bit strange. But that's the way it is.
So we're all fixed. We'll go inside and we'll show you the DRS too and how that works.
Oh yes, the DRS is being fitted, and
And then we'll go for a swim. Because it's warm.
Dust reduction system. So we've also got a filter blocker which goes up there in wet weather, so you can stop any of the moisture that comes ramming through.
When you're driving through the pelting rain, didn't he say?
Yeah. And this is the filter that comes out, and that's the water drip tray if any water gets in there. Just sits in that.
So is that that's the filter that you blow out that you've got there?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you tap it out, replace it if it gets too grotty.
And that goes up to the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, well it's nice and neat up there.
Magnets. Gotta love magnets.